Hi, I'm Paris. Last week I was at Five Below with $20 to see what I could get in the way of a Father's Day haul, and I think I got some pretty nice stuff. This week, as promised, even more challenging, I took just $10 to my local dollar store and I picked up a pretty good assortment of stuff. I think for someone on a budget, if you brought this to your father, they'd have to say, "Nice job, kid."
Epic Review Guys.
The dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, they always have such interesting things there, and from one time to the next, you never know what you're going to find. So you may not find these exact items at your local dollar store, but they should at least point you in the right direction of some cool stuff you can pick up for Father's Day for your dad. One thing I'll say at the outset here, at the Five Below store where everything costs $5 or less, I did not get a card because I looked at the cards thinking, oh, they'll have cards for $1 or $2. No, they were nearly all $4 or $5. So I'm thinking you get your gift cheap there, but they're going to get some money back when they sell you the card. At the dollar store, fortunately, if it's a card in the store, it's $1. So I did get a gift bag and a card here. Let's start with these. A nice non-denominational gift bag. Doesn't say happy birthday. They didn't have Father's Day gift bags, but plenty spacious for everything that you might pick up. And the card. This is a genuinely nice card. It is actually a Forget-Me-Not by American Greetings, and the regular price on this is $3.89. I got it for $1. It's actually attractive, and it says, "A hero isn't always some superhuman type who's out to save the world. Sometimes a hero is just a guy who saves the day with the right words at the right time and has a hug ready when it's needed most. You'll always be a hero in my book. Happy Father's Day." I read this to my daughter Jimena when I got back from the store, and she said, "Oh, it's so true." So $2 down for sentiment and presentation. Let's get to the gifts. They have a big collection of these types of books at the dollar store. This is Big Print Crosswords, Volume 12. I think they had like 100 volumes there. And it's nice because crossword puzzles, a lot of people find them fun. They are also, studies have shown very good for keeping your brain sharp, your vocabulary strong, and well-rounded, your vocabulary deep, your vocabulary full, your vocabulary wide, keeping your vocabulary expansive, and it's in large print, which is always appreciated by people like myself, so that I don't need to break out the reading glasses to sit and do this. It's nice to be able to actually read it. So a large print crossword puzzle, $1. To further help out mental acuity, exercise is actually also important too. To encourage someone to go out and exercise, how about these shoelaces that glow in the dark? And while you're out there huffing and puffing and getting your exercise, you may tend to dry your lips, especially in colder weather, so it's important to have chapstick. How about this one? When I showed this to my daughter Jimena, she said, "Hey, can I have that when you're done with the video?" So I guess this Father's Day gift idea will be going to my daughter. Now the remainder of the gifts will be in the food and beverage category. To start with, sometimes they have a good selection of retro candies over at the dollar store. Not so much today, but these are a favorite from back when I was a kid, and you don't always see them everywhere. Sixlets. $1 for this whole pack, and you can see inside that they're actually individually wrapped, so you can pretend like you're not going to sit and eat them all in one sitting. Now for something a little more upscale in the food category, we have gourmet nuts. Gourmet nuts for $1. How can they afford to give you a big bag of gourmet nuts? Well, what are the gourmet nuts included? Let's see. It's a blend of peanuts, butter toffee peanuts, honey roasted peanuts, and almonds. All right, now these last three all sort of work together to give the full presentation idea of this gift. First of all, we have umbrella picks. So these are the little toothpick umbrellas. They seem to be on little plastic skewers. Summer's about to start, so instead of mowing the lawn, your dad may be sleeping on the sofa on a Saturday afternoon while sports are on TV. What's he dreaming about while he sleeps there? Well, there's a good chance it's a dream about being on a tropical beach somewhere with a cold drink in a glass with a little paper umbrella. So what do we need? A glass and a drink. Coming right up. I love this glass. And it's an actual glass. Let me show you this up close. You notice at a distance it looks kind of festive with the different colors and design on it. This glass is decorated not only with pictures of different tropical drinks, but the recipes for how to make them. I love this. Now, they do not sell the fixings to make strawberry margaritas at the dollar store. If they do, I probably would have bought those and been done with it. But I found a pretty good drink to have instead that really suits the holiday. It's 1 liter of Big Daddy size Dad's root beer. These little parasols actually open and close. So I am set. Now you have 1 week left to find some Father's Day gift ideas. I hope I've given you some useful suggestions. Let's see how this works out. Nice sound of crinkling ice and root beer. There we go. Maybe some of those little pirate swords and some cut fruit would be nice. Not quite A&W draft root beer where you draw your own drink in the restaurant, but still pretty good. And I've got my gourmet nuts. So many different kinds of peanuts. See you on the next review.
Shopping is easy when you know what to buy. At EpicReviewGuys, we give it a try. What does the fox buy? Nobody knows. But before he goes shopping, he watches our video.